What is up, guys? Welcome back to Apex Legends. And well, as you all know, Season 17 is now live on the game here, bringing us a brand new Battle Pass. We're also going to have a new legend in the game as well, which is pretty insane. We're also going to be seeing some new changes to ranked as well, which I do think a lot of players are going to have a lot of mixed opinions on this as well. And one of my favorite things as well, guys, we now actually have weapon masteries for every single gun in Apex Legends. I'm honestly really happy to see this, and it does give you a sense to actually use different weapons and or try to level them up as well. But one thing I did notice though, if you guys do have a lot of progress with a weapon, for example like the R99, I have 446,000 damage with it. That is not going to matter when it comes to your level, so you're not like instantly maxed out, which I did kind of think that before at least, but it does seem to not be like that, so you will have to once again start at level 1, but at least it does give you a new sense of progression. But nonetheless, guys, jumping right into this right now, so the Battle Pass will have 110 tiers and a lot of pretty cool and or awesome looking items in it. So obviously the top one here is going to be free and then bottom is premium. So the first thing is going to be a loading screen. And then moving over to the other items on the top row is going to be a music pack, and then 100 Apex coins here on the end. And then moving over to the premium guys, of course an XP booster, which every season does obviously have these with the battle passes. And then the first one's going to be a skin for Ballistics, so this is an epic one. I would probably say this one does look pretty awesome. I cannot actually wait to try out this dude as well. His abilities look insane. But moving over to the next skin's going to be for Gibraltar. So it looks like these are all going to be epic, at least for the character skins. I would say they do look pretty cool, but I really don't think a lot of players are most likely going to be changing out some of their legendaries for these, but at least it's going to give you more skins that you might want. And then finally, the last one's going to be for the Devotion. I do think for a legendary skin, this one honestly does look pretty cool, but I also have to know in the comments below who actually uses the devotion. I do not remember the last time I actually died by somebody using this gun, so hopefully we're going to see more of this gun in Season 17, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see on that. But moving over to number 2, we're going to have a skydiving emote for Ballistic. I actually do like the fact that they're giving these to us with the new character, instead of giving us new ones like 3 or 4 seasons after. But then we're going to have 100 Apex coin, 120 crafting metals, and then finally guys a gold Apex pack here, so any of these is going to be a chance at an heirloom. But moving over to the next page now here, starting off with the top items. The first one is going to be a weapon charm, and honestly I'm not the biggest fan of these. I have to admit though, this Nessie monster is honestly pretty awesome. But moving over to the next item is going to be a blue Apex pack. Then we're going to have the Season 17 Apex wins for Ballistic, and or the kills as well for Ballistic right there. So I did notice basically every battle pass has almost every single character and or all of them in it. And then moving over to the next item is going to be a rare skin for the Spitfire. I really do have a feeling most players probably don't care about these at all. Then we're also going to have a loading screen. And then once again guys, a blue skin for the G7. Again, I really don't think a lot of players care for these, but moving down to the bottom row, we're also going to have another XP booster here. Then we're going to have another blue Apex pack. Then we'll have a kill quip.
You really thought you belonged in here with professionals? You misguided sod.
And then moving over to the next item is going to be a rare skin for the Nemesis. That one's kind of cool, but once again guys, I really don't think people like these rare skins. Then we're going to have a weapon charm. That one's kind of cool. Then we'll have a banner. And then moving over to a hollow spray. And then at the end guys, 120 crafting metals. But moving over to the next page, we're going to have the Apex wins for Loba and or the kills for Loba. Then we'll have a blue skin for the lovely P2020. And then moving over to the Apex wins is Rampart. Then we'll have the Apex kills as Rampart. And then moving over to a blue Apex pack here. And then moving down to the bottom row, we're going to have another XP boost. Then we have an emote for Loba. And then moving over to the Apex kills for Watson, we'll have Apex wins and or damage. And then moving over to the next item is going to be a kill quip for Watson.
Papa always said, finish what you started. I'm sorry you didn't.
She's got a point. And then moving over to 120 crafting medals and then another 100 Apex coin. And then moving over to the next page, guys, Apex wins for Watson. Then we'll have the Apex kills for Watson. And then moving over to the next one's also going to be a rare skin for the Sentinel. Kind of odd looking. Then we'll have the Apex wins for Crypto and or the kills for Crypto. Then we have a blue skin for the L-Star. Kind of ugly. And then moving down to the premium row here, we're going to have an XP boost. Then we'll have a blue flatline skin. Not really liking that one all that much. Then we'll have a weapon charm. Kind of cool. Then we'll have a legendary skin for Watson. This one is honestly pretty awesome, especially some of the other skins we have seen recently. I would say this is probably one of the better ones. Then we'll have a banner for Watson. And then moving over to a hollow spray. And then another 120 crafting medals, and then 100 Apex coin. But moving over to the next page now, starting off here on the top row, guys, we have wins for Revenant, and then the kills for Revenant. Then we have a blue skin for the R99. And then moving over to the wins and or kills for Octane. Then we have a blue alternator skin, which is kind of boring. And then moving down to the premium row, we're going to have another XP boost. Then we have a kill quip.
Blade, bullets, or bare hands. One was always going to find you.
She's probably not wrong. And then moving over to a sticker. That's something I have not seen in a battle pass before. And then moving over to a Revenant emote. And then moving over to the next item is going to be a caustic frame. Then we'll have a blue R301 skin. I'm starting to see a pattern with these now. Then we'll have 120 crafting medals, another 100 Apex coin, but moving over to the next page now, we're going to have a blue Apex pack here. Then we'll have the wins and or the kills for Gibraltar. And then moving over, guys, we'll have the wins and or kills for Catalyst. Then we'll have a loading screen. And then moving down to the premium row here, guys, we'll have another XP boost. Then we'll have a kill quip.
If there's one thing this season has taught me, it's that everything ends. It's just your turn.
He's kind of got a point. And then moving over to a blue Peacekeeper skin. Once again, kind of ugly. Then we'll have a weapon charm. That one's kind of cool. Then we'll have a banner frame for Gibraltar. Then we'll have a hollow spray for Gibraltar. And then 120 crafting medals. And then another 100 Apex coin. But moving over to the next page now. The first one, guys, is going to be a blue skin for the Havoc here. Which I do have a feeling is not insanely shocking. Then we'll have the Apex wins and or kills for Horizon. We'll have a music pack, and then we're going to have the wins and or kills for Wraith. Then we'll have a blue skin for the Kraber. Then we'll have the kills, wins, and or damage done as Horizon. That's honestly pretty awesome. Then we'll have a legendary skin for her. That one's also pretty cool. Kind of liking these legendaries so far in this battle pass, not gonna lie. Then we'll have the kill quip.
I've done some of my best work
Danny,
there.
fast yourself, pal.
Interesting. Then we'll have a blue skin for the charge rifle. Once again, pretty boring. Then we'll have 120 crafting metal. And then moving over to the next page, guys, we'll have the Apex wins and or kills for Mad Maggie. Then we'll have a blue skin for Mad Maggie. It's not too insanely bad looking, I guess, but it's once again rare, so most players are probably not going to use it. Then we're going to have the wins and or kills for Newcastle. Then a blue Apex pack here on the end. Moving down to the bottom row, once again another XP boost. Then we have a weapon charm. That one's kind of cool. Then we'll have a banner frame for Horizon. And then moving over to a hollow spray for Horizon. Then we'll have another blue Apex pack here. Then we'll have an epic skin for the wingman. I do actually like the way the color does look on this one, so at least it's going to be epic and not one of those terrible looking blue skins as well. So once again guys, 120 crafting metals, then 100 apex coin. Moving over to the next page now is going to be a blue skin for the mastiff here. Then we'll have the wins and or kills for Fuse, a blue apex pack after that, and then we'll have the wins and or kills for Mirage. Then we'll have a blue skin for the lovely 3030. That looks pretty terrible. Then we'll have another XP boost here, another blue apex pack on the bottom, then we'll have a frame for Newcastle. Then we'll have a Fuse emote. And then moving over to the next item is going to be a kill quip for Revenant.
Just what the world needs, another unmarked grave to ignore.
That dude definitely has some issues. Then we're going to have an Octane Hollow Spray. Then we're going to have 120 crafting metals. And then once again 100 Apex coin. But moving over to the next page, we're going to have the Apex wins and or kills for Lifeline. Then we're going to have the wins and or kills for Caustic. Then we'll have a blue Apex pack on the end. And then moving down to the premium row once again guys, an XP boost. Then we'll have a kill quip.
You came looking for trouble, but trouble found you first.
She's kind of got a point. And then moving over to the longbow skin, which of course is going to be rare. Then we have a weapon charm. That one's, ooh, look at that. Looks like a mech from Titanfall. Of course, there's a little Nessie in it. That's actually one of my favorite weapon charms I have most likely seen so far. And then moving over to a frame for Lifeline. Then we have a hollow spray for Lifeline. And then of course guys, crafting metals and or apex coin once again. Moving over to the next page, we have wins and or kills for Bloodhound. Then we have wins and or kills for Bangalore. Then we're going to have wins and or kills for Pathfinder. Then of course a blue apex pack on the end here. And then moving over to a blue Mozambique skin. Then we're going to have a Mirage frame here. Then we have a Rampart skydiving emote. That's different. Then we're going to have a kill quip.
Add another to the triage pile.
And then moving over to the next item is going to be a sticker. Then we'll have an emote for Pathfinder. That one's honestly pretty cool. Then we're going to have a blue Apex pack, 100 Apex coin. And then moving over to the next page, guys, wins and or kills for Valkyrie. Then we're going to have the wins and or kills for Vantage. Then we're going to have a loading screen. And then moving over to another loading screen. A blue Apex pack after that. And then we're going to have a frame for Valkyrie. Then we'll have a blue skin for the Volt. Kind of trash once again, to be honest. Then we'll have a skydiving emote for Ballistic. Ooh, that one's pretty cool. And then moving over to a weapon charm. Then we'll have a blue Bocek skin here, which is not great, not terrible, I would say, for the most part. My goodness, Chernobyl was by far one of the best miniseries ever. But moving over to 100 Apex coin. And then moving over to the last page, guys, wins and or kills for Seer. Then we're going to have wins and or kills for Ash here. And then we're going to have 100 Apex coin. And then at 110, guys, you'll have the final badge here. Kind of like that one a bit. Then we'll have a blue skin for the Eva. Then we'll have 100 Apex coin. Then we'll have a Seer frame. And then a kill quip.
Didn't your madre ever tell you? Never try to beat an Octane.
Then we're going to have a Rampart hollow spray. Then a purple Apex pack here. And then moving over to the first reactive skin is going to be for the car. I'm honestly really glad they actually did this skin instead of like the P2020. It's also going to look insanely nice in those animations as well. And then moving over to a closer look at this skin, you guys will notice some leather on the handles, and of course a very nice dark green color on this gun as well, so I definitely cannot wait to get that one unlocked. Then at level 110, we're going to have the other version of this as well, which is going to have a nice red engraving color on it. I really cannot wait to see how this is going to look in game. I really do love the way the animations on this thing look as well. I really do think when they actually release like a Mozambique and or a P2020, I feel like those two skins are most likely going to bring some riding into Apex, but I have to say guys, the engraving on this skin honestly looks awesome. I really cannot wait to see how this thing is going to look in game, but that is going to do it for this Battle Pass in Season 17. I would like to know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. I would say my favorite part about this Battle Pass is by far going to be these car skins. There's going to be some pretty decent legendary skins in this one as well, plus a lot of blue ones. I do want to know what you guys think about this Battle Pass in the comments below. I really do feel like the highlights of Season 17 are probably going to be the Weapon Masters. I really can't wait to see how long this is actually going to take to do many of these weapons. And of course, I would say one of the biggest things for many players is going to be Ballistic. I really can't wait to see how this character is going to mix up ranked and or just gameplay in general. I really can't wait to see how this dude is actually going to perform. And here are some of the legendary skins for this guy if you guys did want to check them out. I actually think they do look pretty cool, but they're most likely going to save some insane ones for like future events and or to actually buy them with money. So overall, I do think Ballistic is going to be a very high-picked character. I really can't wait to see how the matches are going to change with this, but overall, guys, I would like to know what you think about Season 17, whether that's going to be Ballistic and or the lovely Battle Pass here as well. I also would like to know what you guys think about the ranked changes, because I feel like this is neither going to be insanely good or honestly just downright terrible.